We are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up COUP. We are on the monthly time frame. Price action last candle to the right hand side is a bullish green doji. We do have price action overall, higher highs, price action overall, lower lows, midpoint, adding second level lows, and also adding third level lows. So let's zoom in and see what's going on. So we can see price action, bullish green doji is hanging out at the bottom of the overall structure. Current price is sitting at 58.93. So if price work its way up, it can head to that resistance line of numbers of 94.10 before tagging that area. It can tag the midpoint of 75.54 before pushing up. If market wants to draw back for a reversal or a retest before that market comes back up, then market can head down to the area of the bottom of that support, which would be the numbers of 23.25. Before making it there, it can tag the numbers nearing 38.35. So let's see what's going on with the market and structure. So price action, as I said before, is a bullish green doji. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sum of six of last candle is all working its way sideways for that consolidation. So market is coming down from a pattern. We do know it reached our overall lower lows. So we have to see if that market's going to come back up or push down further from where current prices currently is. Price action also identified multiple pushes to that top. So let's draw out what we see. So overall patterns, we will have that first leg overall, first, second, third, fourth, or I should say, first, second, third, fourth retest, market push down. So we have a double top and a retest or a triple top. So market broke, came back to retest multiple times, pushed again for the second times, retesting again multiple times, and we're going to see if that market's going to push down for that third time, second time. If not, we'll receive that consolidation sideways as price currently doing, or we'll identify a pattern as we walk it down the time frame with the last six candles to see if that market's going to push back up to at least the midpoint line to see if it's going to break and retest to work its way up further. I mean, I should make it to second level lows before making it to overall midpoint. Walking down to the weekly time frame. So price action on the weekly time frame is identifying as a bullish green candle. So we know that everything on the left side of price is consolidating. So let's read the market and see what happened. So price action, bullish green candle, huge one. So it came back to retest, coming from a structure of multiple pushes to that top. So we did have a break. The market did come back to retest. So it's identifying the overall first, second, third, fourth. Market broke SR lines. We have a double top, market broke, so that means the market is going to come back for a full retest, which it did with the price action currently. Now we're going to see if we get an engulfment to the last four candles to the downside to see if that market's going to identify the double top, the retest as it's currently doing, and see if that market's going to push down further. If not, market drawing out a pattern in that area for that support. We'll talk about that in a lower time frame. On that lower time frame, we can see it much more clear. So the market did draw down multiple pushes, so we'll identify that overall break, the retest, and also identified as that market did push up from that first, second, third, fourth. So we do have a double bottom. So we're looking to see if price is going to continue to break, identify a retest near that SR line for that market to push up from a double bottom and a retest. Price action, bullish green candle did lose a lot of momentum, so we got to see what's going on in that area. Walking down to the 4-hour time frame. So we're on a 4-hour time frame. Price action is on the SR line, lost a lot of momentum to that top, so it could be a reversal and it could be coming back to a midpoint. So it could be midpoint, it could be retesting certain areas, which would be it can be retesting just that area, that zone where price is currently at. So we do know that price is on the SR line, so we're going to take price a little bit above and a little bit below, and we can see that market, whatever's in it, is going to consolidate. Once this price starts breaking out that zone, you identify the break, the retest, and for that market to push up further. If not, it'll break down to the downside or consolidate sideways. So as I said before, price action did lose a lot of momentum, so we're going to see what's happening as we walk down the time frame. Headed down to the 3, price action, bearish red candle identified as a retest. So second last candle did push up from that double bottom. Price actually came back to retest and is just hanging out on that top of that zone. Headed down to the 2, same as well, breaking retest. Headed down to the 1, bearish red candle, second last candle. So price action look like more like a bearish red doji, second last candle, bullish green doji, and that third to last candle as well is like a huge candle of a doji as well. So market's consolidating. So for this market to break out, you definitely want to see it engulf that third last candle to that top side, and we can see prices hanging out at that midpoint on that SR line, or say above the SR line. So it is identifying a break, a double retest, and we're going to see that market's going to push up, consolidate, or go back into that zone, and we can see that midpoint currently there. Price is right above it. Headed down to the 45, reading as the fourth to last candle spiked up. Third last candle came back to retest and just consolidated sideways until we look for that breakout. Still hanging out on the top of that zone. Walking down to the 30, same as well, broke, retest. Walking down to the 15-minute. So now we're starting to see a little much more clear. So we can see that the market did break, came back to retest, pushed up again to that midpoint, came back to retest. Now we're going to see if it's going to break into the zone or break, respects that area of support on top of that zone for the breakout. And if so, we'll be drawing out a pattern, and we'll talk about that on a 5-minute time frame. The pattern can be overall, we do have that first, second, third, fourth retest. We're going to see if the market's going to push up from that double bottom and a retest. Headed down to the 3, same as well. So price action is identifying that it did break into that zone and price did retest that zone. So either price is going to identify the break, the retest as we currently see, and push down further. If it follows up with a bearish red candle, unless price engulfs the second last candle, which will bring price back on top of that zone, which will identify some type of double bottom to see if price is going to work its way back to that midpoint of that area, to the top of that resistance, and we know price is coming from that support. Unless it breaks the support and works its way down. Headed down to the 1-minute time frame, same as well, still reading as you can see that market identified as that first, second, third, fourth double top, broke, retest, second level highs we just created. It's going to push down, second level lows we just created, midpoint, second level lows, overall lower lows, and market is going to see if it's going to break and retest and push down further, or market would break on top of that zone and identify a pattern for that double bottom or a single bottom and a retest. Okay guys, very important information. Please review and study. Forex pattern cheat sheet, breakout and retest strategy. Click on images. Okay guys, this is Cam Jones, FX, COUP, stock.